The Rainbow's Promise, a Sign of God's Covenant. Written by Prisca J. Okatta. Narrated by Archie. Introduction. The rainbow is more than a meteorological marvel. It is a divine sign that transcends nature and resonates deeply with the human spirit. This story of God's covenant, sealed by the radiant arc of colors, begins in the pages of Genesis. It is a tale of judgment and mercy, of destruction and restoration, and ultimately, of an everlasting promise. Before we dive into the chapters ahead, let us set the stage for this extraordinary journey. The early chapters of Genesis paint a grim picture of humanity's descent into sin. After the fall of Adam and Eve, the world spiraled into moral chaos. By the time we reach Genesis chapter 6, the earth is described as corrupt and filled with violence. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. The Lord regretted that he had made human beings on the earth, and his heart was deeply troubled. Genesis chapter 6 verses 5-6 NIV. The weight of these words is staggering. They reveal not just a world gone astray, but also a creator grieving over his creation. This passage sets the tone for what is to come, a divine act of cleansing that will purge the earth of its wickedness while preserving a remnant of hope. Amidst the darkness, one man stands out, Noah. Described as a righteous man, blameless among the people of his time, Noah walks faithfully with God, Genesis chapter 6 verse 9. This description is significant, because it underscores the rarity of his faith in a world dominated by sin. Noah's obedience becomes the foundation for the covenant that God will establish with him, a covenant that will ripple through generations. The story of Noah begins with a divine command. God reveals his plan to flood the earth, and provides Noah with specific instructions for building an ark. The dimensions, materials, and purpose of the ark are outlined with precision, emphasizing the seriousness of God's intentions. So make yourself an ark of cypress wood, make rooms in it and coat it with pitch inside and out. Genesis chapter 6 verse 14. But Noah's task is not merely to build a vessel, it is to place his complete trust in a promise that seems incomprehensible. Imagine the ridicule he must have faced, the questions he must have grappled with. Yet Noah's faith does not waver. The concept of a covenant is central to the Bible, and the rainbow represents one of the earliest and most profound examples. A covenant is more than a promise, it is a binding agreement that reflects.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?